Welcome back, everyone, to episode 27, I think. Yeah, I never fully know which episode I'm on. Just a bit of what's going on my end. Anyways, last episode, we went ahead and got ourselves a black mask very early, and then AFK'd a bunch of range training, got up to 70, so that we can move the Crustabo for a couple things we need in the future. Just finished up the Black Demon task I got from Konar last episode. Put me up to 59 Slayer, 66, almost 67 attack, and 70 hit points. So I wanted to finish that up. Black Demon tasks take forever. I decided to use my super strength and attack. I'm also loving the black mask so far. It's come in super handy so far. I think my previous max was like 25 or something. And through black mask and potions, I was hitting like high 20s, often like 28s. My max was a 31 at one point, a few points even. But yeah, finished up that task. It's 40 in a row. I do want to wait. I don't want to go to Cheldar again, because with this attack level, I'll be getting 85 combat. So I think I'm going to go boost with Turiel for a bit, and hope that puts me up to 67 attack at some point. But if it doesn't, I'll reach my 49th task and then go get a task from Konar anyways. And then after that, we'll be on to Neve. No more Cheldar ever. I think it's going to be a bit more annoying to get to Neve, but the task should be better, which is what I'm hoping for. So yeah, on we go. Once again, reminder for anybody that doesn't know what's going on, the big goal I'm working towards right now is 69 Slayer for the Monkey Madness requirement. It also requires 70 crafting, which is the only other skill requirement we're missing. I prefer not to train crafting before getting 77 magic. That's obviously a ways off, but I'm going to see if I can do a couple things to help mitigate that over time. Also got 2 brimstone keys. I'm going to go crack those open. My logic behind using the super strength and attack now, by the way, is like I use 7 doses, and I've got what, 260-ish there? Yeah, close to that. So I use 7 doses in one Black Demon task, and those are pretty long. So if I'm using even 2 doses per task, or 7 doses per task rather, you think that's, 30 something, almost 40 tasks from now. I should have the ability to replenish at least some of these, and that's just so far down the future that I'm not even going to worry about it for now. Obviously these are a possible resource later if we're like bossing or something and don't have I guess the means to replenish this as readily, but that's something I'll worry about when I come to it. And I can always do like Master Farmers or something, and I'm gonna have to do that anyways to get Herblore XP. So what I'm trying to say is I'm not really worried about it. I don't want to get too good to use Syndrome and have the ability to speed things up but then skipped on it because I felt like I needed to save things, and then maybe like late game, obviously like super late game, I max from getting like 99 Slayer, or I'm finishing up combat stuff even, and I've got thousands of doses of potions left, or at least like hundreds or whatever. That's like worst case scenario, because then you wasted time effectively by not using these. Anyways, I'm rambling now, so back to it. Alright, let's crack it open, see what we got. 177 gold, 79 dragon dirt tips. Is those out for anything? Out for 150. I'm really tempted. Those are 2.8k each. That's insane. I don't have a main with membership right now, so don't hate me, but these are getting alked. At 150, it's like just barely worth it, I think. And again, I value magic XP very highly right now. And also I'm going to superheat those. Oh, I also got a loop half from Black Demons, as well as a hard clue that I couldn't do because in the wilderness. I could do wilderness steps for hard clues, but I'm way too lazy to, so I'm just not going to bother right now. I'm looking for teleport, what am I looking for? And that's pretty much all there is to it. The loop half I'm going to keep because you can always use dragon stones, and I have the space to spare right now, once again. Yeah, I'm going to be switching between a few things rapidly here, so brace yourself. Okay, never mind on that. There's actually a lot more in my head, but got this farming contract for this magic tree, so collected coconuts specifically for that. I don't really need coconuts anymore. I don't really want to bother with paying for U seeds, so I might replace those with the pineapple seeds that I have. And here comes 63 smithing. I think they're only like 600 XP off, so it's the only level we're going to get from this, but always nice to get some smithing XP from the gold. Well, I said this exact same thing the last time we got gold from the brimstone chest, but yeah, if it keeps happening, I'll probably keep saying it. Okay, so maybe I'm only ever going to get superior monsters when I'm boosting material. Anything? Nope. Didn't think so. Just pulled out 67 attack, which of course got us to level 85. So we should now be able to use Neve. I think I'm still going to go up to 50 tasks at Turiel before I boost with Konar, and then I'll probably just pick up normal Neve tasks after that. Task number 49 done. Let's see what 50 will be for the big point bonus. Calphite in the Calphite layer. It's gonna be long, but at least it's gonna be easy. I guess I'm gonna go pick up my Graceful and wear as much of it as I can, which is only gonna be like 2 pieces. It kind of sucks, but oh well, I guess. I'm basically just gonna kill the lowest level ones with 40 hit points and call it good. That's our 50th task done. 270 points. Absolutely amazing. 410 points now. I think that's enough to get a Slayer helmet. I'm gonna avoid getting a Slayer helmet for now. I guess until it's more useful. And also I want to have a point buffer in case I need to skip things, but I know I said I have Neve now. I think I'm going to continue point boosting for the most part. Doing Neve every 10th task, and then I'll probably... So here's the flow. I'll probably do Turiel when I can, or like whenever I have the teleport available. Otherwise I'll do Neve, and I'll do Neve for the 10th task, and Konar for the 50th task. Probably only up until 100 tasks, so like one more time through this whole cycle. If I can even make it that far. Oh, and I also got 2 brimstone keys, which is 2 more than I expected to, so let's go crack them open. Brimstone chest number 5 and 6 coming in. Gold again. And money. Okay, so quick recap. We've opened this 6 times. We've gotten gold ore 3 times. We've gotten straight coins 2 times. And I don't even remember. The other thing is dragon dart tips, which is a lot of like GP and value, but not useful for us. So on the whole, we're doing pretty good. I honestly don't mind getting the gold ore. I'm gonna go superheat thrust this now. Just finished my 59th task at Turiel. It's a lot easier doing the boosting, or maybe a lot more enjoyable, I should say, once you kind of get in a groove with it. And I'm considering making another separate video, either like a guide or explanation type thing. Anyways, we're at our 10th task interval, so let's get our first ascent from Eve. Bloodfeld. Of course, why wouldn't it be Bloodfeld? That's like our go-to task. 182 of them is going to take me like 3 hours. Oh, I wish I was kidding or exaggerating, but oh man. Anyways, that is going to happen tomorrow because I am not going to be on long enough to finish that, and I'm not even going to start it, actually. I also need to buy lots of nature runes, probably, if I'm going to alch those blood runes, which, you guys know me, I probably am. Still valuing the magic XP over the money, and that's also something I can do like as I'm running between Turiel tasks or the million other things I'm doing right now, so that's always nice as well. And now is the point at which I realize my mic is muted. Yeah, fun stuff. I guess I'm gonna get on with recording the rest of this episode with live commentary as I thought was going on this entire time. Another task, another 60 points. That one took a lot less time than I expected. Obviously less than something like Bloodveld, so back to Turiel. Just got a tooth out from a level 12 lizard. Never tell me how unlikely that is. Task number 80 coming in from Neve. Cow fight. It's kind of annoying, but at least it won't take that long, I guess. It's kind of like almost the exact same as Baby Blue Dragons, really. They were obviously 50 hit points, so 50 XP, and cow fights are 40 XP. Neither of them have any drops, really. The Baby Blue Dragons actually had bones I buried and got a decent amount of prayer XP because it took realistically no time to do so because I had to wait for spawns at times anyway, so oh well, it's kind of a lackluster task, but at least I'm getting points out of it, I guess. I was literally watching for this level until like the kill before it happened, so there's 67 defense. Not missing this one. 62 Slayer. Does that unlock us anything? Worms. I'm pretty sure that task is terrible, but I'm probably willing to give it a shot, I guess, if I end up getting it. There's another 60 points in the bag, up to 190 again. I feel like we were just at 70 not too long ago. Another round of Turiel boosting done. Dave, what do you got for us? You gotta be kidding me. You can't make this up. How does this keep happening? Let me show you guys my log real quick. So quick note, Cockatrice, Pyrofiends, I got a few of those tasks and some of them are like a lot, right? All these lower level things I got from Turiel, of course, like Banshees, almost all of those are from Turiel, if not all of them. Look at Bloodvelts. 638 of them, compared to everything else on this list. Apparently I've killed a brine rat. Oh yeah, right, for quests and such and diaries, but yeah, this is absolutely insane. Like, I don't know what I need to do to not get these, but I would like to avoid doing that probably, because honestly I don't mind getting them, especially now that I've got my my whole little prayer method mapped out and settled into. Just had another superior, which means we did finish our Dark Totem base. Not sure when I'm going to give this a shot. I'm just going to keep it in my inventory for now. Unless, of course, it disappears when you die. I don't think it does, though. I don't see why it would. I guess I can check that, and if so, I'll give it a shot soon, but otherwise I'll hold on to it for a bit. 68 defense is coming in. There we go. And that unlocks nothing, except we have now reached 1600 total level. Oh, it doesn't feel like that long ago I started this account, but it's coming up on 6 months now. It's a long time in my eyes. Whoop, I don't even care. I'm leaving that in. That was the dumbest noise I've ever made in my life. Anyways, 56 prayer. Getting quite a bit higher in prayer than I expected to be at this point. I'm not really sure why that is either. Anyways, once we get to 60 and actually get around to doing a quest, we can use Chivalry, which is a very minor upgrade over what we currently have in terms of like max hit and accuracy, like strength bonus and accuracy. Ultimate strength is 15%, chivalry is 18%, and obviously incredible reflexes is also 15, and chivalry is 15% attack. So yeah, very minor increase that's going to be, but obviously the big one is piety at level 70, so yeah. Yes, I'm adding so yeah to the list of stuff I need to stop saying so much. So another set of Bloodvelds down, and with that task I have gigantic news. I am no longer going to be alching my blood runes. Not just because I have 827 of them, and that sounds painful right now, but because I've done the math, and apparently Arceus Library is pretty good magic XP, and the amount I would gain by... the amount of time I would save by alcheming these blood runes, assuming I did it in 0 time, meaning while I did other things, okay, I gotta walk through this with numbers. So blood runes. Alcheming 1,000 blood runes would save me a little under an hour worth of magic training, or even maybe like 40 minutes worth of magic training. And it would cost me effectively 200,000 gold, because I could have sold those blood runes instead of alching and breaking even. Well, actually, it's like 140,000 gold. So it's close enough that, well, okay, now I'm selling myself the other way around. Basically, The amount I can make per hour statically is like what I get by pickpocketing arty nights, which is like I think around 200k an hour, but I'm not exactly sure. So if the amount of money I spend on Alking Blood Runes saves me less time than the amount that it would take me to make that back, then it's not worth alking them. Long story short, I'm going to put them in the bag for now and revisit that later on so I can do some actual math, but yeah. Sitting at the big 100th task, so let's visit Konar. What do you got for me? Steel Dragons. No thank you. That is an insta-skip, thank you very much. Do I block? I don't think you block these, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's cancel them. I don't think they're common enough to warrant blocking. Worms. I've heard this is a not-so-great task, but I'm willing to try them out. Okay, I killed one, which is apparently a hard task for Kryn and Kebos, but I didn't realize they use both magic and melee, and that is just way too much effort for a Slayer task. Like, it's something, that's supposed to be like a mindless thing. Yeah, at least the way I like to play. I don't want to deal with that, so another 30 points going down the drain, unfortunately. Cancel. Yes. Another one, please. Cal fight. Again. Doable. I am perfectly happy accepting that because it's very easy. Another task down. Whopping 450 points. So even minus the 60 points we're up to 640. Nearing close to a lot closer than I thought to the rune pouch. One brimstone key, so let's go open that bad boy up. Oh, I completely neglected to mention I also got 70 defense right at the end there, which is why I didn't bother recording it. I had like 5 kills left, so I didn't want to deal with that really. Anyways, look how nice this clean stack of 70 looks. So many S's in that sentence and the one that followed. So I am going to switch over to strength. For now, I may switch back to attack at some point and get 75, but for now I'm not going to bother. I don't even know how you get arc light, honestly. You might just have to charge dark light with the crystals, whatever they're called. Anyways, let's open this up. I think this is number 9? 7. 239 raw monkfish. Well, that's some cooking XP at least. I don't know how much that's going to get me, but could be a level, I guess. Yeah, anyways, I am going to finish the episode off here just to keep this a bit more enclosed. I think I don't really know what I'm going to go for next time. There's a couple of things I want to do still. One of which, of course, is get more points still. I do want to eventually, as I've been saying, pick up the rune pouch from here, 750 points. And I've got a couple of more unlocks that I would like to get eventually. Most notable one is probably broad fletching for 300 points. But there might be a couple here and there related to actual Slayer tasks that I might end up getting. I don't know, maybe I'll end up wanting to extend something, or I don't know, I'll need points for like canceling bad tasks and such. I don't think I want to end up getting ring bling. One, because I'm not going to have 75 crafting for quite a while, and for ultimate, making Slayer rings is not that big of a deal because it's kind of annoying to have to keep making them every time. Mostly just like getting a gold bar and a ring mold and going to a furnace, since we can't throw all that in our bank. Anyways, yeah, so I'm tempted to go up to another 50 tasks, which wouldn't be that bad. That would be 4 from Neve and 1 from Konar, and that would net me another 510 points, which would put me at well over 1,000. So even if I had to skip 3 or 4 tasks, I would still have enough to buy the rune pouch and comfortably have enough points to skip tasks after that. So yeah, but I may want to take a break from Slayer before then, just because I was getting decent XP per hour yesterday, maybe like 75% of what I would normally get while doing Slayer the non-boosting way, so that's not bad in my opinion, especially since I'm getting so many points. But it is kind of slowing a little bit. Honestly, I'm higher Slayer level than I expected to be by this point. I thought with the amount of time I played, I'd be at like 61 by now, and I'm already at 63, so that's a pretty nice feeling. Anyways, I keep saying anyways, but I've got like a million things to talk about. Also considering doing some thieving in my spare time, and of course I want to get magic up so I can eventually train crafting the super glass make. So the status on that is giant seaweed. You need about 6 sand per giant seaweed that you get, and the I guess the going rate if you're doing things the optimal way is 580 plus XP per giant seaweed. So I already have well over enough for level 70. I'm still going to collect it because it's easy to do and I don't mind doing it. Not to mention, like, you're never going to run out of spores. When I started doing this giant seaweed collection, I had 26 spores. I have 29 now. Because whenever you're down there, this happens at a much faster rate than I expected, which is what makes it sustainable for me. When you're out there picking seaweed, the spores will spawn on the ground sometimes. And in the amount of time that it takes me to pick this, usually a set of spores spawns, and it's usually like a stack of 2 or 3. Sometimes it's only 1, but even then, like half the trip, so to speak, pays for itself. And so you're getting like more seeds over time, and then obviously when 2 or 3 spawn, you're either gaining or completely breaking even. And sometimes you will get 2 spawns in the time that I'm picking the seaweed, so anyways, that was a lot. And since I'm doing the giant seaweed method, at least wanting to try it out, I'm going to need to mine sandstone as well, and that'll cost me a decent amount of money. So at some point the loop for me is going to be something like get 77 magic through whatever means. I might do the library, I might do Mage Training Arena. Then once I get that, I can go ahead, or I can do all the quests I need to at some point as well, sorry. Then I will be mining sandstone. That'll help me get some mining XP that I am also going to need in the future for various reasons. And then with that, I'll get the sand I need to finish off crafting. And of course, again, 69 Slayer and 70 crafting are the last 2 requirements I need for Monkey Madness 2, which I think I do have a decent chance at finishing because I have 70 range and a crystal bow, and there's some kind of method there involving that. Anyways, I've just spent like 5 minutes or more rambling at the end here. But if you appreciate that sort of thing, that's probably why you keep watching, I would imagine, if this isn't your first video anyways. So, if you have enjoyed watching, feel free to give it a like, and subscribe if you haven't already. Feel free to message me in-game. I normally have my private on. I didn't realize it was on Friends, or I would have switched it over. Yeah, message me in-game. I might find a clan chat to join. I know I say that every now and then, but never do. Yeah, I'll catch you guys around, I guess, for another like 20-30 minute rambling video probably. See ya.